Alright guys, so I'm doing the Vaquero Loco 50K. It's a 30-mile race here in the mountains of Wyoming. It's in the summer, early August, and all these people are running. I'm going to do it with my daughter. She's never run an ultra marathon before, so it should be fun. She just graduated from high school, so she's close to some of your ages. She's 17, or just turned 18. Anyway, I'm going to try and film as I go up and over through these high mountain passes and beautiful lakes, and then turn around in another canyon and do it all over again. So should take about, I'm guessing it'll take me 8 hours today to do that. So lots of climbing, lots of descending, so it should be fun. Anyway, enjoy the trip. Have fun. All right, caught up to my daughter. And 3.5 miles in and 1 hour in, we climb to see the sun for the first time. It's beautiful up here. Looks like the wildflowers are out. Really pretty. We drop down, then we climb back up and over another pass. Here we go. So a lot of this trail is single track, pretty rocky and steep. So you're running down through all these tough things. Hopefully it's not giving you a headache watching this. But a lot of climbing, a lot of steep descending, running these tracks. But man, it's pretty up here. I'm carrying a single water bottle. Some people have little running packs, but they have aid stations every 5 or so miles. I'm not worried about it. So every once in a while there's little trail markers just tell you that's the right way, because sometimes there's trails cutting through meadows up here that they'll put a red ribbon on it saying don't go that way, and this says go this way. I train on this so much that I know it without markers. So I did this at night once. So we just came down off the top there. I better start running. First aid station. These guys pack it in by horse. Pack in equipment and crap. Hey, McKay. Thanks, guys. Pretty canyon here. Drop down these trails. Pretty country back here in the Salt River Range above Afton, Wyoming. So we came down out of that canyon, wrapped around, and then we're coming up. Super pretty, all these wildflowers. Lots of color. I don't know if you can see it. We're about to climb up through those passes up there. There's some really pretty lakes. So I hike the climbs And I run all the flat and downhill on these long ultras. Here's the first lake. Came up through the pass, and here's the first beautiful hanging lake. There's another aid station in the trees before we go up over that pass. Trail marker. All right, got to the top of that steep climb. Really pretty. There's another lake down here. In this course, you come back through here again. You do the whole course twice. Here's the second lake. Came up over. Oops. Now we roll 8 miles all the way down this canyon to the bottom, way down. Turn around at mile 15 and come back. So let the fun begin. A lot downhill. So this is the turnaround. We came down that canyon, dropped down this trail, and here we are. They have an aid station, and we have drop bags here with our stuff in it that we can get stuff out of. So my left calf is really hurting. So been good. We'll see if we finish. Hey, Lenny! So we leave the turnaround back there, and we head up this footpath to Intermittent Spring, which is a cool place to visit if you're ever in Star Valley, Wyoming. You can read about it online. There's only like 2 of them in the world. But 15 miles and we go back over. Caught up to my daughter. So that's Intermittent Spring. And you can read about that online. Too tired to think of all the details about how it works, but it fluctuates when it's on and when it's off based on hydrology and geology and so forth. So I'm tired. So we made it all the way back up Swift Creek, about 7.5 miles. And now we're gonna drop back down through these lakes. My calf, I injured my calf somewhere right in there. Feels like the tendon's gonna rupture. Hurts so bad. So I've been walking a lot. My daughter, I don't know where she's at by now, but hurts really, really bad. So we're coming up over the next pass to the second lake. And we drop down and go up over another pass, and then we're done. About 6.5 more miles, I think. Here's that pretty lake. I think this is called Corral Creek Lake, if I remember right. Pretty. Got that aid station there in the trees. And the last lake. I kind of want to jump in because it's a little bit hot. It's so pretty up here, but it's painful running through it. It's better to hike, or some people ride their dirt bikes. Those are allowed up here. My leg hurts. All right, I keep showing you all these great views. We just dropped down from the lake down there. There's the trail, and it drops down through there and goes up that canyon, up and over the last pass. All right, guys, we got one more climb up that. That is Ball Pass, and that's the first ridge we climbed up and came over. Once I get to the top of that, it's 3.5 miles downhill to the finish. I'm pretty beat up, but it's a stiff hike. There's a switch back up, and then up, and then you're over. So we'll see how it goes. All right, made it to the top. Steep climb. 3.5 miles to the finish. And I'm really tired. So we've gone 26, almost 27 miles. Beautiful, beautiful place though. Really pretty. What surprises me about ultra running is how many different shapes and sizes and ages of people are out here. Because if you don't want to run, you just hike, mix that up a bit, take rests. And I mean, there'll be women and men in their 60s and maybe even 70s ahead of me today. Which I think is cool. There'll be little kids ahead of me, and there'll be those same ages behind me, and so it's just kind of a mix of people. Anybody can do it. I mean, it's hard, but lots of people do it. So, all right, here we go on the downhill. See how my calf holds up. It hurts really, really bad. Coming down off the top, we just drop all the way down this canyon, and then one of those little notches down in there is the finish. That's probably the next time I'll film. All right, finished. It took a lot longer than I thought, but my leg hurts. So that's a wrap. Thanks for coming on the field trip. See you later.